Greetings and welcome to the fourth weekly Upcoming Artist Radio Live recap, the FERM Favs, my 10 personal favorites of the week. Every week I mark down moments where things hit me in a specific way and then I later go over them painstakingly. Many hours put into these videos here. A lot of names, a lot of strong submissions coming in throughout the weeks. I go over them. I see which ones hit me stronger. Sometimes they hit me stronger the second time, sometimes less so. It's a hard thing to sort out, honestly, but I try my best to pick what I would say are my personal favorites. And again, this is very subjective. This is not a contest. This is not a competition. Nobody's winning. There's no best song. It's just my personal favorites, 10 of them, and then 3 out of the 10 that rock with me the most. And before we get into the top 10, I would like to do the honorable mentions. Now these, I've been having trouble narrowing them down. I started to go overboard and really mark down every single moment where I felt like anything, which ended up making a long list of honorable mentions, and a lot of those I knew weren't gonna be in the favorites. I just kind of wanted to recognize them, but those lists are getting very long, so I kind of narrowed it down a little more to tracks that I truly were considering for my top 10 favorites. Some of them in the honorable mentions I could have easily been another favorite, but it's been some of these artists were on 2 weeks in a row, so I want to give some space for some newer artists or other artists that haven't been on the list yet, on the top 10 list yet. And some of them are just doing really cool, interesting things to me. So let's go down the list here. Honorable mentions: M. Nice, Ryan, Kine, Young Prince, KSN and Menace, Dune Tune, Ugly Boy and Lonnie, Avo Z and Mooski, DJ Wells, Neem Keys, Character, Ife Liggity and Squeezy B, Nath, Soda Baby, LMC, Cam Coyle, K Feely, Caesar, WGO, CZR, WGO, Rob Diamond, OK Mez, Shukra Trey, Blue, like the color from Baltimore, Citem, that's CIHTYM, Rocky Rob, Dizzy Wright and Grim Jones, Coulter Steffens, aka Alias Pain Fuel. When I say names quickly, that means it's all from one submission. Carlito Black and 2M Fen, King Cali Crypto, and Gulix. Special note on Gulix, he was in the top, his tracks with Lukai were in the top 3 2 weeks in a row. The one I'm thinking of here could have easily made it, but one of the examples of, I want to give some room for some other artists. But Gulix, a big fan. Now, let's get to my top 10 favorite tracks submitted from last week. Top 10 meaning my favorite 10. They're not in the order. I'm not saying this one's better than this one or this one's more favorite or whatever. I ordered them kind of with variety in mind, but there is the top 3, which are my 3 favorite out of the 10 with different genre styles. So stick around, check them all out. I highly encourage. They're great tracks. You're going to hear some good music. About 30 seconds each I'll feature and react to picture-in-picture from my original reaction. This first one is from JT01 with Nampson. The track is called Fucked Up. It's very much my style of lyrics. It's a party time. It's a fun time. JT01's got a cool bar-spitting verse here. Let's check it out again.
I'm down in a fountain, the crowd, you sound like you're doubting it now. Astounded, I'm out in the crowd, I'm howling and shouting it loud. I'm out and about and around your house with a mouthful of foul as fucking hell. Derogatory vows, yeah, I'm out in the prowl. And I'm about ready for napping, cause now the jack that I down, taking its toll and slapping me, wow. In fact, I got one foot in the sack, and I'm actually bound to pass the fuck up fast, cause I'm snapped, but I'm happier now.
When I get the bottle, get fucked up. Sip a lot of bit, it's in my blood. No Klonopin, I just hit bud. If you got it, that's cilantro, son. Every night I like to get fucked up. They're lying saying don't do drugs. Faded sight got a red dot fuzz. Bottle popping, time to get fucked up.
JT01 and Nampson, really interesting combo there with that M style flow with the rap, and then Nampson doing a different kind of vocal style, but I featured JT01's verse because he's the one that sent it in, and then Nampson's awesome hook there. I love it. Next up, I'd like to share Mike Logic and Joey Childs through Los Productions, particularly awesome music video here. Let's check out a clip.
We be taking risks, make a fist, throw it on your heart if you making tips. Hustle hard, got it out the dog, this ain't make a wish. Waiting on the cars, about to hit a lick. Gamble it all on the squad, we be taking risks, make a fist, throw it on your heart if you making chips. Hustle hard, got it out the dog, this ain't make a wish.
Yo, that's true enough, rhymes give you that feeling. I don't lose my touch, it ain't about some loot to clutch, it ain't got shit to do with us. Ashes to ashes, me and Joey turn your crew to dust. The student of the game, shoot it through the rut. The pain is temporary, so the crown my head'll carry. Even when I'm dead and buried, I will still be legendary. Royalties the men.
Mike Logic, Joey Childs, Chips, through Los Productions, magic of his music video. That video is so cool. The coloration, it's like black and white, and then there's some colored object, and it's really detailed, very well done. Great track, fantastic collaboration between Mike Logic and Joey Childs, and of course Los Productions. Excellent. Next on the list, had to get some female energy in this 10 favorites here. This one's from Ednita Castillo. She's been grinding, working hard at improving her sound. She's getting there for sure. This one took me by surprise. It's called You Did a Number on Me, Ednita Castillo. Let's check it out again.
You really did a number on me. Hey, wasn't meant to be all mine. And you cheated on me. You really did a number on me. Wasn't meant to be
You did a number on me with that one, Ednita Castillo. I mentioned that it reminded me of Elle King, the X's and O's song. It had that kind of vibe. She's got a similar kind of tone of voice where it's got a nice deep, she does the growls and whatever you want to call it. It's a great tone. Ednita Castillo, keep up the good work. Next up, we got TK Coda coming in on the 10 favorites once again. This is called Just Friends, and it's got the Friends logo. You'll see it's an interesting track. Let's check it out.
I know you want me, but you want him too. But you say you're just friends. But I know that you're falling for him. But he don't know you like I do. But I know that you're falling for him. I can't pretend that I'm okay when you're falling for him. But I know that you're falling for him. But he don't know you like I do. But I know that you're falling for him. I can't pretend that I'm okay when you're falling for him.
TK Coda, Just Friends, with the classic sitcom Friends font style there. That hook, man, I love that hook. But I know. TK Coda, good stuff, solid stuff as usual. Next one, we've got a young man who goes by the name of D-Lo. He was in my top 3 last week. I had to include him again in the 10 because it's such strong work, and the videos, and this one in particular has got some wild bars. Let's check it out.
She made a mess and I made her mop it. I got a name, don't make me drop it. D-L-O is the letters, don't forget official. I'ma blow off his top, then I'm gonna call him a whistle. Shoot it at him with the rockets, then I come back with the missile. Just like bacon, watch him sizzle. Feel like Jackson, I'ma thrill him. I'm construction, I'ma drill him. Oh my goodness, I just killed him. Break me down, I keep building. Rockin' Chris, I just willed him. Gun is hot, bars are chillin'. Cap is handy, like it's crippled. So much drip, watch him drizzle. Catch his boy, watch him riffle. Bald his head, talking Caillou. Double tap, that doesn't mean I like you. Keep your life short like a haiku. Mama Odie, catch her at the bayou. Cook that boy up, I'm not talking Thai food. I'm like diabetes, so sweet, just like a tree. I'm the type 2, so I'm the type 2 to be the side dude. Get your references.
My God. Poppin' by D-Lo. The bars just kept going on and on. That was just a small portion of the high-end lyricism from D-Lo, and the energy he's got and the video, everything. It's a very compelling, attention-grabbing vibe I'm getting, and I really mess with it. D-Lo, poppin' indeed. Next we got a track called Blowin' in the Wind by The Drop. The Drop is fairly new to the show, I believe. It's a duo, like a rap duo situation. I think these are unreleased. This is an unreleased track. Let's get into it.
Staying dry, on the low, I'm just a passerby. Working my hands to the damn bone, hoping that they don't notice I'm high. Life took a turn and it's on a dive. Never tell looking in my eyes. Blown in the wind, different suspect, but accustomed to living in unrest. Blowing in the wind, running from the pain, trying to stay alive. Just another day, don't know how I feel, don't know what to say. But if I should go, tell me you gon' stay. Blowing in the wind, how could I have known? Look at all the time, notice how we grown. Learn to play with fire, burning down my home. They call me alive. Maybe it's my tongue, I guess that's all I can say, but I know that they ain't been getting my message.
Blowing in the Wind by The Drop. Powerful vibe, strong, solid sound. Everything sounds great. Flow, it's just, it's a full package. The Drop, Blowing in the Wind. Last one before the top three, we've got Kayam. This one was very interesting. I think someone, when they sent it in, they said it was not their track. I'm not sure exactly. But it's a hitter. It's a pop hitter. Let's check it out.
She don't smile the same as you, and she don't say my name like you did. I know. Life always gets busy, but not when you're with me. I'm colder than I've ever been before you had to go. If I got $1 every time that you're running through my mind, oh, I build a house just for you and I.
Try Again by Kayam, K-A-Y-A-M on SoundCloud. It sounds like it could be a pop radio hit. I mean, it's just got a fantastic feel and vibe. Just so smooth, so beautiful. Try Again by Kayam. That track's being slept on. Now we get to the top three. To give some sort of order to my 10 favorites, these are my 3 diversely most favorite out of the 10, each with a very different style. This first one I'm going to show is called Laredo's Anthem by The Ryan Ray. It's one of those types of genres and styles that don't get submitted super often. Let's check it out. You'll see what I mean.
You be my number one with the bullet. Oh no, it's a road radio. Oh no, it's a road radio. La 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 la. La 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 la
The Ryan Ray on Spotify, Laredo's Anthem. It has this like 90s alt-rock, The Strokes kind of genre vicinity. Really love that dynamic chorus. Laredo's Anthem. The Ryan Ray. This next one, out of my top 3 favorites, is called Clouds by Ghost Year. Ghost Year is another one of them young artists that's making beautiful melodies that give me a nostalgic feeling and it's just good vibes. Let's check it out again.
I got this money coming in and I can't focus on it. All these snakes in the grass distracting me from my profits. Get it where they turn it back, honestly makes me nauseous. But I'ma stand here till the end, they be crying. I said they switched up, faster than Lamborghinis, they kiss us. They mimic what they see on TV. And I can't feel my face right now. And I've been smoking on the clouds. I got this money coming in and I can't focus on it. Cause all these snakes in the grass distracting me from my profits. And the way they turn it back honestly makes me nauseous. But I'ma stand here till the end, they be cracking.
Clouds by Ghost Year. So catchy, so gripping. It's one of those I can just sing along to it within only hearing it once or twice. It's got that great chorus, pre-chorus setup that he's got going on. Ghost Year, great songwriting. Keep doing what you're doing. And for the last of the top 3, we have the great Daniel Flores with Tattletale. The man needs no introduction from me. Let's check this out.
I'ma let this drink fuck me up. I see clearly when I tip, so fuck it, baby, let's have fun. Tell me what you want. Ooh. Ay, tell me what you need. Ooh.
Tattletale Daniel Flores, he's the full package. Great, fantastic vocals. The writing is, the melodies just get you, the oohs and all of that. It's a special thing he's got going on. Daniel Flores, Tattletale, hell yeah. And that's gonna do it for this week's FERM Faves, my personal favorites. Everyone will have their own favorites. These are just mine. To shout out, feature the artists that I really enjoy what they're doing in particular. And again, a lot of you guys have the potential of having your song as one of my favorites, but there's a lot of competition in that regard. I said it's not a competition at the beginning, and I don't mean it to be, I don't want it to be, but you can send in something really great that I vibe with, and you see my reaction, and it's no cap, I don't act. If I'm vibing with something, I tell you. If I'm not quite vibing with something, I tell you. But there are so many tracks that are submitted through the week, and a lot of them are very, very strong. It's gotta tap in to my vibe, my mood at the time. Things, it depends what time you're hearing songs, what kind of mood you're in, what kind of energy you're feeling. It's all about the vibes and the resonance of the energy soul waves. So at the end of the day, I just wanted to reiterate, all subjective. I would argue musical preference and taste is 95% subjective. Only a little bit smidgen of having the audio sound good to the average human ear, which isn't always easy to do in and of itself. So shout out to everyone on the list. Shout out to everyone that submits any track to the show. It's always a great time listening. Every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Upcoming Artist Radio Live here on this channel. Drop a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you haven't already for some wild reason. And I'll see you on the next one. Peace.